Ava! Hi guys, today we're here and we are going to do a cooking challenge.
Yay!
Come on, Mom.
Oh, sorry.
So, what we going to do? You're the cooking master.
I just tried to give you a thumbs up and you pushed me away. All right, today we are going to make lasagna.
Nah.
Everybody likes lasagna.
No, not everybody likes lasagna.
What's the matter with you?
It's your opinion, but not my opinion. Guys, I do not like this.
So, first thing is first. I have a bunch of ground beef in this pot right here. I want you to pull out 2 cups. What does that measuring cup, what does this measuring cup say on it? Whoa!
Oopsie daisy, guys.
What does that measuring cup, that now clean measuring cup, say on it?
Farberware.
No, not the name brand.
1 cup.
1 cup. How many cups did I ask you for?
2 cups.
So how many of those do you need to fill in order to get to 2 cups? 2. Go for it.
Looks like dirt.
What do you think? Does that look like dirt? Whoop.
Oopsie daisy, guys. Mom's filled it.
Oh, it needs to be full.
Give me a huge thumbs up if you think this looks like dirt.
All right, next up, we're gonna add the marinara sauce. I am going to pour this to the 1 cup. Where is the 1 cup on here?
Right here.
Does that say 1 cup? What does that say?
1 cup is right here, I think.
Read it. What does this say right here?
1 to 2 cup.
It says 2, 1/2, right? So that's 2.5 cup. What does that say right there?
1 cup.
1 cup. Okay, so we're gonna add it to our 1 cup line. 1 cup.
Guys, wait,
Okay.
does that look like spaghetti sauce?
It is. Marinara sauce is like spaghetti sauce. It's very similar. All right, Ava's gonna take her spatula and she's going to mix the, what is this gonna be? If that's your dirt, then what's this?
That is my seeds.
Your seeds? You're gonna mix the seeds into the dirt. Go for it.
And mixing my seeds in with the dirt, into the dirt. Mixing my seeds into the dirt, into the dirt. I'm mixing my seeds into the dirt, into the. Hi guys.
10 hours later, Ava's mixed her, what she's calling seeds, into her dirt. It's really marinara sauce with ground beef. All right, Ava. Math question number 2.
Math question.
That's what I said. Which one of these gorgeous measuring cups are a 1/2 cup?
Yes. 2 cup, 1/2 cup, 1/2 cup. I'm gonna say.
I will give you a hint. This is 1 whole container of ricotta cheese. If I was to cut this in half, it would be 1/2 a cup, right? Or it would be 1/2 a container, okay? So it's 1/2 of a whole. So this right here, the measuring cup you just used for the ground beef, was 1 cup. Which one of these is 1/2 of this? That's right. You can tell what the half is by the number 1-2, or 1/2, sorry. 1/2. That says half. Who knew? I want you to give me 2 half cups of ricotta cheese.
2 half. Wait, so that means 2 of these.
That's right.
Ricotta cheese is.
Now, if you do 2 half cups, that's half of a half. You got to really fill it up. You can use the spoon too if you want to scoop it out and put it inside there.
There. 1.
Now, if you fill up 2 halves, what does that make?
I don't know.
1 whole, right? 2 halves of something. If I use half this container in one recipe and then use the other half in the other recipe, then I will have used this whole container, right?
Mhm.
We're just learning fractions.
You don't tell me. It's your opinion, but am I? I tell you that.
All right, here's another way to figure out halves and quarters and thirds and all that other stuff. Okay. It takes how many quarters to make $1? How many of these quarters do you need for $1?
6.
Well,
4.
that's right. Why? Because how much is this worth? 25 cents. You're right. What's 25 cents plus 25 cents?
Well, I knew it because there was 4 of them.
I don't get it.
There was 4 of the quarters.
Gotcha. Okay. So what's 25 cents plus 25 cents?
50?
Right. What's 50 plus another 25 cents?
100.
No. 75 cents. What is 4 quarters?
100.
Which equals $1. So it's a lot like measuring cups. So this, pretend that this container is our dollar, okay? If you take out half of $1 is 50 cents. Half of 50 cents is 25 cents, which would be the same as a quarter, 1/4. So I need a quarter of Parmesan cheese. What does the quarter look like of a cup? A quarter of a cup, what does that look like on a measuring cup? What does it say?
1 4 cup.
1/4? That's 1/4 of a cup. Bam!
Can I get 2 of them?
Uno. What does uno mean
I don't know.
in Spanish?
I don't know.
Uno.
Dos.
So what does uno mean in Spanish?
2.
Dos means 2. What does uno mean in Spanish?
1.
1. I just need 1. Perfecto. Thank you so much. I would like uno eggs.
1.
Yes, please. Por favor. Are you going to crack that? Pretty egg. Guess what time it is? Almost.
What?
It's almost time for Easter. And what does Easter allow you to do with eggs?
Color.
Color them.
Can
Ava loves coloring eggs.
Can I color?
You can't color that egg. You can put that egg in there. But not right now. You got to crack it first.
This It's cracked, but we need it cracked.
Don't get any eggshells in there. All right, now stick your thumb through that crack really gently over the bowl. Come on, you can do it. There you go. It's in. Yay! Good
Is there any
job.
eggshell in there?
No, there's no eggshell. You did a good job.
Oh my gosh. Table one.
The tablespoon is what? Bigger or smaller than a teaspoon?
Bigger than a teaspoon.
Bigger than the teaspoon. Good job. All right, so I need 1 teaspoon. What do you have in your hand?
Teaspoon.
Are you sure?
Yeah, good. Wait.
What does that say on it?
Tablespoon?
That does say tablespoon. And how much of a tablespoon?
1 and 2.
1/2, which equals
3.
half. Half of a tablespoon.
So we use this green one?
What does the green one say? What does that say?
Tablespoon? Teaspoon.
Teaspoon. And what's the number in front of it? Is it half or 1?
1.
1. All right. 1 teaspoon of oregano.
Don't talk like Mario.
Perfecto. All right.
Now we need that.
Now we're going to do a half of a teaspoon. Half, is that half or is that a whole? It needs to be the smallest one in the bunch.
Half.
We need, I only want like half of that. Yeah, just a little bit. We don't need a lot of pepper, otherwise we'll be sneezing. Oh, 2.
On the egg.
All right. We're gonna do another little half. Why don't you put out your little teaspoon and I'm gonna just shake it a little bit. Put it out straight so I don't spill it. Woo! Okay, go ahead.
On the egg.
All right, now we're gonna do the basil.
I want to do the big
Okay, squeeze that little basil until I tell you to stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfecto. All done.
It looks like a pig.
That's not nice. Look at all that stuff. All right, Ava, your turn
Bye.
to mix.
Oh,
I'm gonna clean up all this.
I'm just gonna mix this egg around and mix. See? This egg. It's getting flat. Guys, give me a big thumbs up if you are watching.
All right, Ava's ricotta mixture is made, so we will set that aside and move on to our next component of our lasagna.
Do you want to just dump it on this?
No, just gonna go off to the side. All right, so next is going to be our mozzarella. Okay, now mozzarella cheese, get your hands off of it. Just like the quarters that we talked about earlier,
Yeah.
we are going to cut that cheese into quarters. So I only need 1/4. So what does 1/4 look like in fractions?
It looks like a lamb slice.
It looks like 1/4, right? Okay, so if we have 4 quarters, don't move my quarters, leave them alone. Okay, here is 1/4. How much of this cheese do I need to cut if I only want 1/4 of the cheese?
You write 1. Go on 1 slice.
Right, where would it be if I needed half of the cheese? How much would I cut?
You would cut just 2.
I would cut 2 quarters, right? Which would make me cut right in the middle, right? What would happen if I needed 3/4? Where would I cut the cheese?
1, 2, 3.
That's right. So we've grated our cheese. We have 1 whole pasta sheet.
I want to taste this then.
No, you can't taste it raw. That's weird.
I like
Okay.
it raw.
Here's my question. I have a pan, this pan right here, and only half of the lasagna sheet will fit inside my pan. So how do I cut this lasagna sheet in half?
You would cut this half
Where would I put my knife?
right here.
Oh, right down the middle to cut it in half. You're brilliant.
And
So, I'm going to watch yourself again. Back up a little bit. Okay. So there is my half of a lasagna sheet. Now, hold on. Keep it down. Let me see what you know. If I wanted to cut a quarter would be
wait, 1 slice. So
half of the half. Watch this. Ready? A quarter. A quarter equals a half. A half and a half equal a whole. Ready?
Yeah.
A quarter. Watch. Back up a little bit. A quarter.
a quarter.
So if I have 3 slices, then how much do I have?
I have 3/4.
High five. What if I only have 1?
This 1/4.
What if I have 2?
2/4.
Not 2/4.
Half quarter.
Just a half.
Okay, half.
What if I have 3?
3/4.
What if I have 4?
4/4.
Not 4/4. 1
Whole
whole.
quarter.
Oh my gosh. Mind blown. Okay, but now that we've cut all these quarters and I only need a half, well, then we'll move on to our next sheet and I'll just put those quarters into the lasagna somehow, some way. All right, so we only need a half and half. Okay.
I wanted to cut with my baby knife.
Oh, no, you can. Go get your kid's knife. Good idea.
Guys, I'm using the pink to cut.
It's a pink kid's knife. Isn't that brilliant? It's not sharp. It doesn't cut. It won't do anything. Isn't that amazing?
And guys, give me a thumbs up if you like pink. My
Alright.
favorite color is pink.
Now, we're probably going to have 3 layers to our lasagna. So, this will be our first letter, our first, what? Layer. Good gracious. Thanks, woman.
I am not a woman.
All right, our 2 halves make our first layer. Ava, I'm gonna need you to cut these in half. Don't swing around a knife though. Even though it's not sharp, it's not a good idea to...
Guys, ask
Do
a
that.
parent before you cut things with a knife.
half. I would like a half of a lasagna pizza, please.
Okay, I only said pizzas. And I am not a
Ma'am, you are going to have to press down with that knife because you are just tearing it up. All right, good job. Half, half, half. All right, so we've got our pan. I am going to put a little marinara sauce on the bottom, and what I want you to do is I want you to move the marinara sauce around the pan until the whole bottom is covered with marinara.
Okay.
Remember, good things come to those who wait. You can give it a little hit. Hit, 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 hit. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. All right, let's turn it. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. All right, and then let's turn it one more time. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, it's almost there. We've got one little spot that's empty. Come on.
Come on,
It's like ketchup. Whoop. You good? All right, I think we're good enough.
Finished.
It's all right. There we go. Mommy did it. All right. Now, lasagna sheets. You need 2 lasagna sheets to cover the bottom.
Okay. To finish this task, I will put 1 lasagna sheet.
Okay, and 1 more right here to cover this bottom, and it'll kind of overlap the other one, but that's okay. All right, 2 lasagna sheets on the bottom of the pan. Now we're going to put ricotta cheese on the bottom of that. So scoop out some ricotta, put it on the bottom. Yep. Come on now. All right, more. You're gonna need more than that. Big scoop. You need to basically cut this in half and put half in here. Here, let me show you here. All right. Here is our ricotta mix, and we're going to cut it in half and use half on one layer and half on the other layer. All right?
This is good. Yummy.
All right, go ahead and spread that ricotta mixture all over the bottom until all the lasagna sheet is covered. There's the ricotta mixture all mixed up. Now you need some ground beef and marinara sauce, right? Now you want to put half of that mixture in here. And I'm going to use my gloved hand because I don't really want to touch all this. And I'm going to spread it out with my little fingers.
I'll give you some more.
I would like half of that mixture, please.
Okay.
Ew, she got me. Go.
No.
No, come on.
Yummy.
She just taste tested because the film wasn't rolling. She just taste tested the ground beef and said, yummy.
Let me get it for you guys again. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Now, mozzarella cheese. This cheese right here. Give it a little sprinkle, 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 sprinkle.
Oh yeah, add sprinkling.
Oh my, that's more than a sprinkle. Good gracious, woman. You like some cheesy lasagna, don't you? I don't blame you. I do too. All right, are you gonna, you're gonna be full by the time we eat dinner. All right, 2 more lasagna sheets.
Yay. If you say you want la lasagna pizza.
I want the lasagna pizza with ground beef. I will help you out. I will be your assistant. You're so welcome.
And you will eat my lasagna pizza.
All right, another layer, which means we want the rest of this ricotta mixture right there. You can actually tip the bowl and makes your life a lot easier. Ew, you just caught me. All right, go ahead and spread. Oh my, oh my. All right, oh my. Can you be gentle?
Are you questioning how I work in my kitchen?
Yes.
Hey, restaurant.
All right, ground beef. We want the rest of that ground beef all sprinkled on there.
I do not want to touch the ground.
How about this? Because I like to work fast. Boop, boop, boop. And then I'll use my fun little gloves to spread it around.
Another taste just. No.
We've got the second layer of ricotta cheese and ground beef. Now we need our last layer of lasagna sheets. And you know what? Hold on. Before you do that, remember those 4 quarters that I cut earlier?
Yeah.
Let's use those here. Hold on. Let's not use these. We'll save these for another day. So,
I know.
you've got 1. What is that? 1.
A slice.
1/4. What is that?
Half.
Half.
A new question.
What is this?
3 quarters.
Good job. And the last one would make
1 whole quarter.
1 whole lasagna sheet. Good job. Okay. I am going to Spread a little bit of marinara sauce on there. Woo, that was a lot. Take your little spoon right there and give it a little swirl and get all of the lasagna sheet wet with the marinara sauce. Oh my, you're very messy. Okay, hey, you're splashing that. I'm gonna give a little bit more so it's nice and...
Give a thumbs up, guys, if you think this looks like lava.
Lava, I think you're onto something. All right, and then we're going to finish it off with all this mozzarella.
I think Bingo wants to jump in this.
Bingo, who's Bingo? Oh, Bingo and Rolly from Puppy Dog House.
Yeah, guys, he wants to get up here.
No. Okay, you can stay right there. Mozzarella cheese. Give it a little sprinkle.
Okay, Bingo, you can do half of it.
Your toys need to stay out of the food, though.
And then I'll do half of it. And then Bingo do half of it.
The cheesier, the better, right?
Yeah.
Cheese.